Hello, guys. This is the Pendestry team, and we're going to give a small gist about our Pendestry journey. So, I'm here with Bello, Aisha, and uh So, quickly, we'll tell you who we are, what we do, and how we got into this amazing basket of relationship. So, I'm Yaseer, and I do writing every now and then. And occasionally I cook. It's not that good, but I cook when I can cook.
Come on, give yourself more credit.
No, it's not that good. So I cook when I can. And recently we got into a publishing journey that we didn't plan for. Mm-hmm. And alhamdulillah, we can say that there was small success here and there. And we intend for it to be somewhere we're going to go from here. So I'll let the other guys tell you who they are, what they do. Then we start.
My name is Bello. I think I'm a jack of all trades. I don't specialize in anything, but mostly I like paperwork. Yeah, I think that's the best thing.
So more like an administrator?
Yeah, I love the administrative role. You know, it's all about paper. You push paper. You don't listen to any long stories. It's just paper. It makes life easier. It makes everything flow. So I think my connection with Pendestry is just how do we put it in?
Bello is the go-getter. He's the brain behind what you guys are seeing now. He planned everything we're doing here now. He thought, well, you know what? Document this journey. Don't let it go to waste. And we said, yes, Bello, we shall document. So, Holmes, you next.
Hi, guys. My name is Aisha Kyota, and what do I do? Honestly, I do a lot, but I do a lot in two areas, legal field and the business field. So I'm working to be a business legal strategist. Don't worry, follow me on my own page to know what that is. And honestly, I'd say I bring the passion to Pendestry. I'm like the optimistic, happy person. The let's do everything and everything is gonna work, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's me, and that's my relationship with Pendestry.
And now she didn't add though. She's shy. She's the business odogo. She can sell you on anything.
And last thing, you didn't tell us the name of your page.
Oh, yeah, just on Instagram, go to Aisha Kyota. I think
we'll put it here. We'll put it somewhere on the video.
Yeah, I should be the only Aisha Kyota. And if I'm not Seth, I'm the only one with this face.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, Ummul.
Hi, I'm UmmulKulthum. I'm an artist and a farmer also. I do a lot of things. I like businesses. I like selling and buying things. And I like advertising things. So, what brought me here to be part of the Pendestry, I think it's more of my artistic background. So if you want to see more of my contents and so on and so forth, you know where to find me. Yaseer.
So this is the mini X-Men party, and the idea for this is, as a bunch of storytellers, like every brand needs in storytelling to excel. So we intend to give you every every backstory from everything we do, just to keep you guys in track and see how we're doing it. So, but for starters, I want us to discuss something personally between us. And I'm a firm believer of talent, hidden and non-hidden. So I think for me, I think I'm a good writer. I discovered that at an early age. And if I have hidden talents, it better be teleportation into places, which I hope I'll find out very soon. I'm hoping, inshallah, it will happen one day. So what do you think are your talents, your hidden talents, and things that you already know, things you hope to find out about yourself?
Well, quite honestly, I don't think I have any hidden talent. I have the most basic talent, but I try to maximize them as much as possible. I don't think it's unique. I just try to do my work good. And in case of talent, I think I have a nice reaction time. Coming from a person that games 247, of course that's a requirement. But the age has caught up to me, so I've kind of lost my talent a bit. Okay, that was a hidden talent, you didn't see? Yeah. But yeah, besides that, yeah, I'm good.
Man said age has gotten to you. He's just 16, you know. He said age has gotten to you. So Aisha, business odogo of the group, tell us.
Hidden talent. Honestly, I think rather than hidden, it's like undiscovered, or rather discovering talent. So I think I have influence on people, and that's one thing I want to build on, like speaking to people of different temperaments and in different situations to get to do things positively. So you could have influence, but you should have positive influence and positive impact to people, and that's where I want to, grow in. So more like discovering talent.
Okay.
Kind of makes sense. I get you.
So now, this one is a creative odogu. So let's go.
Honestly, I don't think I have any hidden talents. Even if I do, I do not know it because obviously it's hidden. I haven't discovered it yet. But I think I have a charm on people. Like,
You're a sweetheart.
yeah, people always like me. From the first day they meet me, we end up being friends. So I think that's the.
Should we tell them how we met or next time?
Maybe next time. Also,
Yeah.
but if you want to say it.
Okay, yeah, I think this is an intro episode. I think we should tell you guys how we met in the first place. Before we get there, we will get there very soon. I know you want to hear the whole publishing. It's coming, don't worry. So, let me start with who I knew first. Interestingly, I think I don't know when I met you guys.
It should be Aisha because we're not in the same school.
So yeah, I met Aisha a long time ago. I think my sister used to attend you guys' school. Yeah, they own the school by the way. So what's the name, please? Let them know.
Royal Kiddies.
So my sister used to attend their school a long time ago, and I met her there. And I told her like I met her randomly. I was like, I think I've seen you, or probably she looked like Ashuri.
Yeah.
I thought she looked like a friend of
ours.
ours called Fatima. And she's like, no, that's not her, blah blah blah. But people mistake her for her, and then we became friends from there. And Mr. Bello here, we met through a friend again, Amadou.
A mutual friend.
Yeah. So of course, we used to like our old anime stuff.
It's funny enough. It's not even the main anime stuff. It was Naruto and Main Ninja Storm that actually brought us together. So come on, man, you have to go down into the
I
law.
was bad.
You have to go into the law,
I'm
man.
terrible. They used
Oh,
to whip
man.
my ass every time I go to play that game. I was very bad. So
I need to have a talent, no matter how pointless it is, but it's good.
Yeah, so we met through gaming, which I don't do. He still does, which is shocking. So, I met Umul at a very amazing day, actually. A story for another day, too.
Why is it on that day? Just give us a brief synopsis.
No. This one is because that was my first time going to a public event to actually talk about my writing and other things.
Oh,
So,
I see.
it was the Carnelian Fest. Yeah, that was my first time in public. Like, to
So
speak
who
about.
approached who? Did you approach her or did she
I'm
approach you?
getting there now. I'm getting there.
Oh,
So
sorry.
we did our thing, like had my show and everything, and then we started strolling to see other things. And then there Umul was. She was selling magnificent paintings, so she paints amazingly. And then we just became friends there. Tried to buy something. It was too expensive. 2 million naira for painting.
That's a lie. It wasn't too
Okay, was it that purple painting?
2 million.
Is it purple or blue?
So I was begging her.
the same palette.
I was begging her, please, I beg, I don't have money. But then last we became friends, hoping that I'll buy the painting
And funny
someday.
enough, I was hoping that you, Shrem, or Bello, or the three of you that were there would buy it collectively.
Inshallah, someday it's coming. Inshallah, it's coming.
Once we get the Pendustry HQ, yeah.
Forefront, as well as
Yeah.
the entrance, So amazing. We're going far. And now it's time for the publishing segment of the video. So as you can see, we all come from different walks of life. Nothing about publishing in our journeys, but then alhamdulillah, it fell on our laps and we had to do something with it. So we were contacted by a very close friend of ours to assist with a few books here and there. And before we knew it, we thought it was something simple to just publish it and post it, and it was not. It was not.
I think my back was paining me after the event.
I wasn't sleeping before the event. I think even after the event,
Yeah.
I didn't have time to sleep.
Wow.
Because we're always talking about how we do that.
Yeah.
It was hectic.
So for confidentiality of the client, we shall not get into a lot of things.
True that.
Because we respect that, but we'll tell you what you can hear, what you're meant to hear from the whole journey. So we had a little bit of like a logistic drama around having to get things from A to B, and we just thought literally we could just get it here, get it done, and that was it. We had to deliver this
We
book on
didn't
the
know.
day of the launch. You can imagine delivering something that should be available the night before.
Last minute calls were.
Literally, the launch was about to start, and we came in, saved the day, dropped the books, got ready, set our booth, and then we started our thing. And if we hadn't had a team, I think it would be a failure, honestly speaking, because people underestimate the power of delegation, and we got through it. I think it wouldn't have been possible without all of us.
Yeah,
So, Alhamdulillah. And it was through that we discovered other things about us too. Like, okay, as publishers now, what can we do in this industry to actually explore the strengths and weaknesses that we have noticed? So I have noticed that me, I can plan. I like to plan I can plan for a million years. Me, I don't mind.
You can never plan.
Honestly, I agree. It's even over planning.
You overplan.
But I think never
But
put
it's
off
good.
fresh.
It
Exactly.
keeps us on our toes.
Yeah.
And you've the amount of mistakes or being blindsided becomes very slim, even though unforeseen circumstances can happen. But when you plan to the T, at least if something goes wrong, it's not going to be felt, the impact won't be felt so much, rather than when you're just caught off guard because you did a lousy job. So bring your books for us to publish, we'll deliver.
First mistakes are out of the way. And now we're more professional. You can even call us pros at this point.
We shock you. Like
We're getting there. I'd say we're there actually.
We are.
So I think what we learned from this whole journey is like nothing comes easily. Like you will suffer if you want to actually enjoy success. I believe in success, but like I feel like sometimes that journey, I think the trickier it is, the more things you have to learn along the way. If it's just direct, like, yeah, it's good for you, but you went there too early. I think it's good to have multiple branches and paths to follow, then get to where you need to. So, and alhamdulillah, we started there. I think we have like 2 million branches left around where we've gone through one path. There are a few more of us to work, and inshallah, we'll walk through that. And book launch day. What challenge we have book launch day? So we had many plans on that day.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine how we attended to like over 1,000 guests?
Honestly, we did have that experience. We had to do customer service.
It was unexpected.
Honestly.
Like Aisha was really the key part of that day. The smiles that she did brought people to the page, man.
Customer service, very, very important.
It is.
But
Though it's hectic.
very hectic, very exhausting. But
Plus
at the end of the day,
the arranging, the cleaning.
that was what I was going to say.
And then
Please let me just put this in. As the chief planner, he literally planned the table setting. Like we had it before the event, how everything was gonna be, how everything was gonna look.
I still
what
have
everyone
it on my jotter.
exactly what everyone was
We
going to
had
be
to
doing.
sketch the table.
yeah, okay, yeah, I saw that. I saw
Yes.
Jota. I saw.
Bello's name, where Aisha is sitting, where everyone
Everything
is going to
was
stay.
was outlined, but that came in handy in the beginning. However, towards at the peak of the event, when everyone came out to get their books,
But
that
we
was
tried
like-
to make it.
The influx
we
of
tried
people.
to maintain it, though, but it was overwhelming.
I think at
This-
a point everyone just had to focus on that area that
Yes.
everyone was focusing on. Like when I say everyone, I mean the audience. So the team had to kind of, shift weight to
I was
that
painting.
area.
At the end of the day, I think I left painting. I didn't finish it. Actually, I was nervous about the painting first of all.
Right?
The amount of stress that I had, if not for dude, about like 5 people will be speaking at once. Will have to be the one to calm down everybody so who can process everything. That's why I said this team, I feel like we can achieve great things, man.
I
We
agree.
know, we feel
We're getting
We're on the road.
we're on the way. We're getting there.
Inshallah. So
And sorry,
Go
I just want to add
Uh-huh.
one thing. When the vision is the same, right? Everyone is working towards the betterment of that vision. So even when we agree to disagree or when we have opposing, ideas, at the long run, we all kind of arrive to the same thing because we're always looking at that thing that will drive whatever it is we're trying to drive. So it's never really about one person or what they believe
It's
in,
about
but rather
the team.
about the team, yes. So we have that.
So wonderfully, as we are carrying on our journey, they explained the over details we did in our sketch. It was very important. So it was a tricky thing, and then I will give you a little bit of sprinkles for our strategy to get people on our table. So the idea was it's an event for books only, and we do more than books only. We needed people to come to the table for more than just books, and so we had to have our amazing painter here to do like a little show for them, just paint what they need to come and watch, and
Beauty attracts.
and art attracts as well. So like we combine
I
both
think,
together.
okay, I don't know if I should say this on here, so if I shouldn't, you
Okay,
can cut it off.
we can cut it off if you.
But Umulba, next time, go and do the painting and just leave like these tiniest details for
That was
the
what I
display,
thought.
and then just do it there because the fact that you had to do it from a scratch, I don't know how artists feel, but I know like as creatives generally, you kind of need that isolation to think, to get your ideas together and display it. And maybe, not even maybe, definitely we didn't see the whole picture that day.
That's why I said beauty, because as she was painting, there was this kind of air of calmness in the thick of it.
But it
So
was
that was
a
what
chaotic
people-
environment.
It was chaotic, but that section was what actually people are like.
What
This
is
is
going on
nice.
here? Yeah.
It was
But when people were looking at me and it kind of felt like they're giving me the bad eye. That's what I felt more nervous because it was a book event. Why is this one painting? That was what I felt people were looking at me
I
for.
see. I think they were curious though.
Which is what we need. We need people asking questions because we have all the answers.
Yeah,
anyways.
I had a couple of people that came to ask questions, but even them I felt somehow.
No, but it's good. Like, I feel like it's a start. You know, funny enough, all of us don't do public things.
Yeah.
So now
True.
we have to go out there. This is us putting ourselves out there. You know what we do now. Support us however you can. So, back to that our table. It's very important that we hear about our table. So we had a very nice prompt game, and we wish more people played it that day so that we could have sold them
Everybody's
that.
attention was on the book, and then there were lots of people. So
Yeah.
That's
So-
a testament to how good we did the job.
Yeah.
Carry on, sir.
But
So,
there
so
were
I'm
a
going to-
number of people that did the
yes,
game.
Yeah, they
I had
participated, yeah.
I had some videos. of
Yeah.
people.
So I'm going to betray the three of them now. They didn't know able to do this on the show, so I'm going to do it now. This is me betraying them. I love you guys.
Oh my god.
So we had a prompt game where you could pick. You start up a story and then you guys kind of see where it goes to finish.
Okay.
And so I'll just pick something randomly, and I think it's fair to have Bello after me. Then who wants to go next? Who wants to go next?
So
we go this way.
Rip the band-aid.
So we go this way. Okay. Even me, I'm freestyling this story now, so I want to pick the
imagine.
start.
Can we call this improv?
Yeah, it is improv, proper improv. Yeah.
Okay.
So want to display our small skills because I mean, this is why you should give us your
Disclaimer:
voice.
I'm not a writer.
The streamer.
Everybody's a storyteller. You don't have to. Be
Okay,
a
I
writer.
have a journal, but that's not for anyone's eyes.
Okay.
Okay, we can have it can be as outlandish as possible, right?
Okay.
Okay,
good.
yeah.
The next person after me is going to suffer. Carry
Okay.
on.
Okay. So perfect. So I think we'll just use third person so it can be easier for us, so we can balance things, and you're allowed to change perspectives, but like just maintain the flow of things. So I'll start now. Okay. So I have a young guy. It's night time. And let's say roughly 11 p.m. He's late, like at home, his parents are looking for him at home, and he's like speeding back home. And then like he stops, like he doesn't stop. There's a checkpoint of police guys there. They all smell like alcohol, and then
He smells like alcohol.
no, they smell like alcohol.
The police guys.
Yeah, but he's speeding there, and then okay, I'm stopping now, so you can continue.
Well, due to how polite the police were, though they were drunk, they didn't stop him. So he kept on moving on to the next checkpoint at the speed of 180 kilometers.
Wow.
So there comes a sharp turn. Or it shouldn't be a turn, a T junction. So please carry on from there.
Okay,
At the
okay. Let me
T-junction.
correct us. Things have to happen, not just like things.
Don't worry.
Wait. You
Don't
see,
worry.
that's why I said a storyteller. So explain, like,
Okay,
what
so-
you need details or don't
Okay,
do.
okay, so we need events to happen. So what I gave you was the inciting incident. This is what starts up the story,
Okay.
and then things have to happen.
I
We
get.
have to finish the story.
No.
today.
We can stop midway.
So at the T junction, he pushes a button in his car, and then the car got wings,
Oh,
and
nice.
he flew
Whew.
just for him to enter the clouds into a different dimension. At the okay. So let's call wait. Let's call where he teleported to Aircon.
I like that.
Right? So at Aircon, he meets a girl and she has a tail. Yeah. And she says, "What took you so long?"
So when he met the girl after the question, he realized that he is no longer on Earth. So afterwards, he found out that after a lot of interrogations and other conversations with the young lady, he found out that he was in the afterlife.
Amazing.
So probably when he entered the T junction, he was hit by a trailer from the other side, and
Mad.
That's nice.
he was in the afterlife. So he doesn't know whether he's fully dead or his soul is just wandering around the world.
Okay, amazing. So she's with a tail. Very obvious. It means like he's somewhere down below, not a good place. And
What if she's just a creature?
no, she tells him, I can save you from this reality. I can save you. You have a chance to go back again. And he's wondering how. I have not been exactly like the best person out there, and I think this is the best for me. And she's like, no, everyone deserves a second chance. And he wakes up to find himself back in the car, and he sees the truck coming. Yeah.
So in that moment, he decides to lower his speed and fix his brake. Yo! dude, you pushed me into a ball, man. The trailer is already...
No, it's speeding towards the car. So you can literally dip from the car and leave the car. Dude, he knows going to die.
Dude, you're speeding at 180.
He said he stopped at the T-junction.
No, he passed the T-junction. That was how the crash happened.
Okay. Let me take you back.
Yeah.
So,
No, he should have just continued.
Yeah. Like that. But
Just
but he took
continue.
me back, so let me go. So
Okay, no. Let me continue.
Yeah.
So
in this case, he stopped there. He parked.
no. Let's just leave it as speed.
Yeah.
So it turns out with the arrangement that I had with the girl with the tail, she was giving him a second chance. Meaning that when he now came back, he was in a position to control the speed of the car and avoid the trash. So in the process, since he didn't hit the truck, he ended up hitting like a trash can and the car stopped. He came out and stood up and looked at himself from the reflection of his car, wondering where his life went from.
Okay, so at the reflection, he saw some inscriptions on the screen or whatever he was looking at with a list of things he was supposed to do to redeem himself, right, from the lady. And then he heard a whisper that said, now this is what you have to do. You have to finish it within 48 hours or you go back in time and die.
So he decided to start with
This is fun.
with the number, the last number. He decided to start with it. He wanted to start from below and go to the top. So the last one was for him to go back home and talk to his parents. Tell them that he's alright, he's doing good, and ask for their forgiveness and apologize. So that's the first thing. But upon returning home, after the numerous missed calls that he saw on his phone, he met the house empty. His parents weren't around, and no bags, nothing. All the boxes were gone, and he doesn't know where the parents went to.
So they moved away.
They disappeared.
Oh, they disappeared. No traces of them in the house.
No.
Nice.
Okay, so amazingly, I think it's like she took him to a time where the parents were no more. Like they took him to like 30 years into the future, and they had already sold the house. It was on sale and everything.
Wait, how was she taking it when he went back to the truck? Like, dude.
No, when he went back to the truck, it was he put him back.
The situation is
for
still the
30
same.
years forward.
The situation is still the same. But like
He has been
at
missing
home,
for
there's
30
nobody
years.
at home. He was gone. His memory of me has been forgotten.
Well,
So-
this unique. Let's carry on.
Yeah, so now he's tasked to remind people of who he was and how he has to remind them of who he was back in the...
If it was 30 years into time, then all the
That's
people
when
that
finds
he
out.
knew,
That's
I know
when
they're
he
no
finds
more
out.
there now.
That's when he discovers that like he's in a different timeline.
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
he's meant to meet his neighbor. Since the people at home are not here, he goes to his neighbor. They still don't know him. Nobody still knows him, and then he discovers that this is at the right time. Check the calendar. It's like 30 years to the future.
But
And-
wait, didn't the girl with the tail give him a raw deal? He can't atone for anything he has done. It's 30 years. Everybody is dead or old.
Are we questioning ourselves? We're going to continue the flow.
Okay, continue.
Sorry,
It's left for the viewers to understand.
Yes,
And
story
to
has finished. Abstractness is over.
it was too abstract. It was too abstract.
Yeah, because I genuinely felt like we'll go on the normal route of redemption,
No.
and then we didn't.
No.
You see, that's the thing. When you have different people with different headspaces,
No, but
left to me, right?
Mm.
It would have been one hot adventure. Like things happening, some John Wick shit going on.
Left to me, it was Dante's Inferno.
Different levels, yeah.
Different
I would,
levels.
I would have
You
liked that
too?
too, yeah. But like,
What
still,
about you?
I'm just going with the flow.
no, but like, I wouldn't have. I love the whole coming back, like to do some
I
tasks
like
to go back,
mystery. I want it to be a mystery.
like the tasks too as
So
well.
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, but Kuma either one he doesn't have to come up. I think the whole level's down there. Yeah, yeah. But like when he comes back up now, he has to redeem himself. What does he have to do now to do things right so that he doesn't end up there again? So I think it kind of makes sense. We should have even taken him back right before the time he knows he's going to get hit. He knows he's going to get hit at that particular time.
But we could have done it as an isekai.
Oh, I mean, I don't know now.
Okay. For you guys that don't watch animes, right? Isekai is like when you die in this world, your spirit gets transported to another world. So
And then you continue from there.
yeah, you can either start off from like a baby or
You can choose.
so it depends. It
That's
depends
nice,
on
though.
this thing, on your contract between the deity that's transporting you.
Wow. Okay.
That's
All right.
impressive.
Amazing. I had so much fun. Moving on.
So okay, yeah. So last we have a game. Okay? So it's called the Telephone. Sorry about the noise. So we have a game that we plan to launch very soon. Same thing, prompting, and like we have proper rules. No freestyle. You know what to follow all the way to the end of the story. And the big question is, where next? Where do we go to next? I think we have conquered the publishing P. We want to do education and media as well. And you know that we are coming for all of you. What do you guys think?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm down. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I want the whole of the billboards in Abuja to be shouting Pendustry.
I mean, I'm using this opportunity to let us know that as we're trying to diversify into other places, Pendustry has a book club that you can join. Where
Yo, what are you laughing? I like the book clubs.
I'm not laughing
I was
because
tickling
of that.
myself. I was tickling myself.
I'm
Why-
laughing because
Yo, how do you tickle
Yaseer
yourself?
because I'm advertising book club. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yes, if you're looking for like-minded people, honestly, one thing I like about the Pendustry is when you meet people from various fields. Sorry, guys.
Just a minute. We're going for a quick break. Book club, yeah.
So yes, Pendustry has a book club where they touch. It's not like a book club for particular kinds of books. Different people suggest what to read, so you're not focusing on fiction or non-fiction or self-help or whatever. So you get to diversify what you read and learn a lot, and then you meet like-minded people and form connections like this. So if that's what you're interested, you guys should sign up. We do it virtually and in person, so you have no excuse.
In case you are comparing that Tinubu and Fuel, stop it.
You can
Load your data and join us. So I believe that's all from us. This is a very good first episode because we have plenty coming for you, hopefully.
Yeah.
And we bid you adieu.
No, and also,
Juices.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
we
sorry.
have art materials.
for sale.
Affordable art materials for sale. So we don't need to go to UTC, you don't need to go to anywhere. We are an online shop, we can just send it to you. No need to stress.
I think we have done good for selling everything that we need to sell now. Don't disappoint us. We are waiting for your messages.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Bye.
That's nice.